Hello, my friend, and welcome to Wisdom Trek. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, your guide to wisdom and creating a living legacy. Thank you for joining us for our 3-day per week, 12 minutes of wisdom podcast. This is day 381 of our trek, and today is Motivation Monday. Every Monday, we will provide you with a weekly dose of motivation that will set you on your trail to success. Today, we will hike the 6 steps needed to motivate yourself. We are broadcasting from our studio at the Big House in Marietta, Ohio. By the time this episode is released, the 5-year Chamberlain reunion will be winding down. Since I am recording this ahead of time, I will provide details on future treks. Paul and I have put hundreds of hours into the renovations and preparation over the past couple of years so that we could provide the best venue and experience possible for the family. We were motivated by a fixed deadline to work extra hours with a focused effort to accomplish all that we had planned. While we did not complete everything that we had hoped to do, due to time and resources, we were very pleased with the amount of work that we did accomplish. Creating an atmosphere of unity and peace where everyone feels that they have come home is important to us as part of our living legacy for the family. Although maintaining the Big House is a lot of work and responsibility, we feel that it is part of our God-given mission for life. As Jesus spoke in Luke chapter 12, verse 48, when someone has been given much, much will be required in return. When someone has been entrusted with much, even more will be required. With this awareness, we carry on with joy of being able to serve in this manner. Because of the deadline of the reunion, we were highly motivated to complete our task, so this is the basic principle with any motivation. Today, let's hike the trail that contains the 6 steps to motivate yourself. Let's get started on our trek today with a quote from Andrew Carnegie. People who are unable to motivate themselves must be content with mediocrity, no matter how impressive their other talents. If you want to excel in life, self-motivation is essential. You must know how to motivate yourself. You must be able to keep your spirit high no matter how discouraging a situation is. That's the only way to get the power that you need to overcome difficulties. Those who are discouraged by difficult times are certain to lose even before the battle is over. So the question is, how do you motivate yourself? We will climb the 6 steps that will allow you to effectively build and maintain self-motivation. And the first step is to have a cause. I can't think of a more powerful source of motivation than to have a cause that you really care about. This was the Chamberlain reunion for Paula and me. Such causes can inspire you to give your best even in the face of difficulties. It can make you do seemingly impossible things. While other causes could inspire you temporarily, a cause that matters most to you inspires you indefinitely. It's like a mountain spring of motivation that will never run dry. Whenever you think that you run out of motivation, you can always go back to your cause for a fresh dose of motivation. Step number 2, have a dream and dream big. Karen Raven put it this way: only as high as I can reach can I grow. Only as far as I can seek can I go. Only as deep as I look can I see, and only as much as I dream can I be. Your cause is a powerful source of motivation, but it's still a bit abstract in nature. You need to make it concrete in the form of a dream. For us, it was imagining how the Big House would look when the renovations were completed. The image drove us on even when we felt like quitting. Having a dream is important because it is difficult to be motivated if you don't have anything to shoot for. Being able to host the family for the weekend and allowing them to see the family homestead restored to its original state is our overriding dream. While it is not completely finished, we have made good progress toward our dreams. We will continue with this dream for subsequent years. That is our goal that drives our ambition. But just having a dream is insufficient. Your dream must be big enough to inspire you. It must be realistic but challenging. It must stretch your abilities beyond your comfort zone. Step number 3, be passionate. Les Brown said, wanting something is not enough. You must have a passion for it. Your motivation must be absolutely compelling in order to overcome the obstacles that will invariably come your way. To be truly motivated, you do need a passion and not just a desire. Having mere desire won't take you through the difficult times since you don't want things bad enough. In many cases, passion makes a difference between the best performers and the mediocre ones. How can you have a passion? Your cause and your dream play a big role here. If you have a cause that you care about and a dream that is related to it, you should have the passion inside you. If you think that you're losing your passion, all you need to do is to connect again to your cause and your dream. Let them inspire you and bring your passion back. Step number 4, run your own race. Mikhail Baryshevov put it this way: I do not try to dance better than anyone else. I only try to dance better than myself. Comparing yourself to others is an effective way to demotivate yourself. Even if you start with enthusiasm, you will soon lose your energy when you compare yourself to others. Don't let this happen to you. You only have your own race, so how other people perform is irrelevant. Comparing yourself to others is like comparing a performance of a swimmer with a runner and using the same time standard. They are so different, so how can you compare one with the other? The only competitor you have is yourself. The only one you need to beat is you. So let me ask you this question. How can you become the best that you can be? Step number 5. Just take one more step. Winston Churchill once said, "Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage that continues that counts." When you meet obstacles along your way, there could be a tendency to quit. You may think that it is too difficult to move on. You may think that your dream is impossible to achieve, but this is where you see the difference between winners and losers. Though both of them face the same difficulties, there is one thing that makes the winners different: the courage to continue. In difficult situations, just focus on taking that one more step forward. Don't think about how to complete the race. Don't think about how many more obstacles that are waiting for you. Just focus on taking the next step. Through many early mornings and late nights working on refinishing the woodwork and floors, I had to continually remind myself to keep moving forward, just a little bit at a time. In doing so, I was able to complete the task that we had planned for now. And finally, step number 6. Let go of your past. The next quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson certainly summed up my feelings most days. Finish each day and be done with it. You have done what you could. Believe it or not, one of the best demotivators is your past. Your past can drag you down before you realize it. Your past can give you a heavy burden on your shoulders. The good news is it's a burden that you don't have to carry. Take it off your shoulders and leave it. You might have made mistakes in the past. You might have disappointed others with what you did, but that is over. It is already in the past, and there's nothing you can do about it. Today is a new day, and you have a chance to start again. No matter how bad your past might have been, you still have a bright future ahead waiting for you. Just don't let the burden of the past stop you. We are nearing the end of today's trek. These 6 steps, if followed, will provide you with the tools needed to motivate yourself. Don't settle for mediocrity. Let your self-motivation take you to excellence. Go forward this week with a new sense of self-motivation and do your very best. Don't wait for someone else to motivate you. External motivation is never lasting. Take responsibility for yourself. Our next trek will be Wisdom Wednesday, and we will dig for more nuggets of wisdom in the second half of Proverbs chapter 13. So encourage your family and friends to join us, and then come along with us on Wednesday for another day of Wisdom Trek, creating a legacy. That will finish our trek for today. Just as you enjoy these doses of wisdom, we ask you to help us to grow Wisdom Trek by sharing it with your family and friends through email, Facebook, Twitter, or in person when you meet with them, and invite them to come along with us on each trek. If you'd like to listen to any of the past daily treks, they are available at wisdom-trek.com. And don't forget to subscribe to Wisdom Trek so that each trek will be downloaded to you automatically. And I would like to also ask you to rate and review us on iTunes and Google Play so that others will find out about Wisdom Trek and join us. The journal for today's trek is available at wisdom-trek.com. Thank you for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, I am your friend, as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal. As we take this trek together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and leave a living legacy each day. This is Guthrie Chamberlain reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and then create a great day every day. See you on Wednesday.